you blah, blah, blah. People. Behind the camera is Jens Buschen, and we're now at the Italian Guitar Show, and Andy ran around doing stuff, and if Andy does something, then I gotta copy it, and then claim it was my idea. So, I'm going to look at guitars that I would potentially, as a customer, want to buy here at the show. And I already know two brands that very much stood out. I know one brand that we're going to go to right now that I think is unique and not overpriced, and I might potentially, if I didn't already have 80 guitars and didn't do YouTube, that's a brand that I would want to look into if I was into modern guitars. And it's Tucci guitars. Follow me. So these things are rather interesting because they're carbon, all carbon guitars. I mean, look at this. That's stunning. There's a whole video of it on my channel. And this one is carbon and kind of a composite. And that one's under $2,000. A very modern guitar. Really nice. Look at all this. You can actually pop the back open if you know how to do it. Here we go. So it's kind of a semi-hollow composite thing. Totally cool. I would look at that brand if I wanted something truly unique. Moving on. Was there anything over here guitar-wise? I don't think so. Let's see. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to me. Oh, here, yeah. I mean, I know it's not part of the show, or, I mean, at these shows sometimes there's dealers showing all the stuff that dealers have. But realistically, if I came to a show and I fell in love with the guitar and I would drop the money on it, then what I would do is very likely drop the money on the Atomic Frost Schecter Nick Johnson there. Right there. Oh. Because I reviewed it, I had it in the studio. I have a Nick Johnson, and that thing is absolutely awesome. There's also a 65 Fender Strat. Doesn't really look like a 65 Fender Strat. I wouldn't buy that. Probably way too expensive. But the Schecter, that's on my list. That's definitely number 2. Moving on. And we take the squishy stuff. Ibanez. Ibanez might be on the list. But I mean, obviously we have other high-end stuff here, which is actually in the Ibanez price range. So definitely Moyentale, watch my Moyentale video. If I bought something, very likely the one that he's playing right there. Because look at it. However, that would be visually my thing if it was blue. That wouldn't be visually my thing because I don't like go-tops, I don't like all this stuff. But tonally, that would absolutely be an insane guitar. And Enrico is completely insane and only wants 2,600 euro for this. That's... Jens is shaking his head because he knows guitar prices. And that's insane. But you can be happy about that because it's, you know, less expensive. Well, here's Andy. Would we buy this one, we ask ourselves? I don't know, I haven't tried it. Andy seems impressed.
I'm very impressed.
Would we buy Andy, though?
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Andy, were you for sale? How much would it cost?
Packet of jelly beans.
Packet of jelly beans, bought. I gotta say, though, look at this. That's a bold statement.
Turning over. That's one.
That's a feature. I pay extra for that. Yeah, this one needs a little bit more love. But from here, it's amazing. You're such a bastard, Andy. I like this too. I like the shaping. Double cutty, single cutty, double cutty. Would I buy it? I don't know. maybe not my thing. No. I would buy, of course, a blue guitar, but they're obviously sold already. Where's the really pretty one? There was a different blue one here, and it's gone. Well, that's a nice blue too. But Manne is a really cool brand from Italy that you should have on your radar. Because, I mean, look at them. The thing that stood out to me most was definitely the Moyentale stuff and Blackbeard guitars, because their pricing is utterly ridiculous. And freaking Paolo sold the guitar that I fell in love with, the bastard. See? That is #1 guitar I would take home from the show, but I can't because the bastard sold it. But that's fine, he needs to make money. Watch my video of Blackbeard guitars from the Italian Guitar Show. This thing is like 1850. I mean, 1850? How is he doing that? Who knows? So, someone's very happy to have bought this. And I would say, well, that's kind of it. Let's go to Ibanez, come on. Would I buy an Ibanez? They're cheaper. I gotta say that, let me see what they have. I think as a tool, I think I would like the 7-string Quest. I wouldn't use it a lot, but if I did use a 7-string, that's the kind of modern guitar that I would like. I'll show you in a sec. Let me see what else they have. Oh, of course, the Genesis one. These are actually extremely rare to find. Like, come here. Like, you can't get these. They're pretty much so, oh my God, is that color bright? Come on, huh? That works. I reviewed this in green, and my God, is that color bright? What? I mean, that's $1,000, and that's made in Japan. That's, oh my God, is that color bright? That's a good guitar. So as a workhorse, that might be something that I would spend money on. On a Pia for over $3 grand, probably not. Look, it's all the friddly-biddly. That's good for Steve, but let Steve be Steve. That's a bright color. So that, maybe. Ah, you see, this is why it's a workhorse. Look at this. This is extremely light. I mean, and I'm pretty sure that for modern stuff, this will do. With the 8-degree angled frets, the really ugly switch tip. I mean, look at this. What is this? But, Jens, lift it. That's ridiculous, right? As a workhorse guitar, would I buy the 6-string Quest? I don't know, I have so many 6-string guitars, probably not. But as a modern 7-string workhorse, this is very likely a guitar I could be happy with. And it's probably around maybe 1100, something like this. Comes in a gig bag, maybe put it in a better gig bag, mono gig bag. But God, this is very, you know, all that. So 2400?
Yes.
All you Italians make the guitars way too cheap. Way too cheap.
I don't know.
I know.
Because I'm new.
All these guys over there build amazing guitars. All like $2,200, 20. And we're like, what the fuck? What is wrong with you people? And that's it. That's it from here. Italian Guitar Show. animals at the end.
Look up to the sky.